Hello universe, what's up? So it's so funny and I feel so happy and so blessed because I just well, not that I do feel blessed. I absolutely feel blessed. But the reason why I say that is because I just pulled over. I could not wait until I got off of work so that I could make a video so I can make a video to try to help find Brother Polite's daughter, my I-31, okay? And so I pulled over, I started making my video because I'm like, yo, nobody really knows who I am. I'm a very small YouTuber, but I have been following and watching my aunt and Aminette and their household as they raise their children for years already, since little my aunt was a baby, okay, since the women had little tiny afros, okay, sitting on the couch inside of their house with bad lighting inside of the house, watching how their home functions, okay. I am so thankful to say that I went to go check in with Sonetta just to check and see if he had made a video or if he knew about it, you know what I'm saying, to see what the conscious community was actually doing to help our brother Polite find his daughter. And I went over there and I saw that he had a video up, and he he was talking about my aunt missing. And so I had already uploaded my video, but it was going to take 22 minutes because I'm outside in the field. I'm not nowhere with no Wi-Fi or anything like that. So it was taking a long time for my video to upload. Now, I first got news of this when I, by Cash, I am Queen Supreme, heard news. She has another channel. I think it's called Queen's Throne right now because she changed the name, or she got another channel or something like that. But I saw it from her because it hit me with a notification, and so I checked to see. When I saw my eye, like, Brother Polite's daughter is missing, I'm like, yo, let me check it out. So I go and I check it out. I'm like, yo, I see Brother Polite on there, and he is literally, in the middle of, asking people to help find his daughter. I'm like, at first I thought it was a joke, but it wasn't. It was not a joke. By no means was it a joke. And so he's like, listen, help me find my daughter. She was going to Apple a Day or something like that. I think it's something like a health food store or juice store or something like that in Miami. So I'm like, oh no. I'm like it to myself, man, I hope none of y'all hating niggas got nothing to do with this young baby's disappearance. You know what I'm saying? That, I put that on everything. But then in my heart, I was like, yo, I feel like she okay. I was thinking maybe she just, went to a friend's house. Maybe she was upset about something and didn't want to contact her parents and was just trying to wait until she cooled down, or, before she was able to express herself to her parents. And, but as a parent, though, that's your worst nightmare, to not know where your child is at. You know what I mean? So anyway, I went to go check in to see, what Sonetta was talking about, and see, if there was any news or any update or anything like that. And oh my God, I could tell you guys right now, in this moment, it's 1:40 out here in San Diego. I would think that it's probably like 3 hours time difference over there right now, but he has found his daughter. And I'm thanking the ancestors, I'm thanking the ascended masters, and I am definitely thanking the divine source, okay, for making sure that this was something that we could all learn from. We always sit all the time and we look at other people's children being missing, and them not finding them, and their children coming up dead. And I happen to catch the portion of the live stream with Sonetta and Brother Polite while they are talking, where he says, I was hoping that she ran away because that would have been her own mission. But and it's bad for a parent to hope that a child ran away, because the latter, which would be someone taking her, and having her in a compromised situation, is devastating. We see this every time, especially if you check out Queen's Throne. You will see all the time. She is all the time hitting on missing children. She is all the time hitting on children that they have found deceased, and different things like that. A lot of times it's family members that's involved, but sometimes we just don't know, you know what I'm saying? And so it's a terrible thing, to be out here and to not be and really to not be in a position to really help someone find their child. So I will say, I don't know who all really came out, but I will say, Queen, you are the real MVP. Okay. I also did get a notification from Brother Polite on Facebook, because I follow him on Facebook as well, and I'm one of his top fans. So I got notification when his video first came out, but I went to go watch Queen Supreme Cash's video first. So you are the real MVP. Brother Sonetta, you are the real MVP. And I do want to say that in spite of all, the negative energy that comes, man, the positive is always going to outweigh the negative. Anything that anybody that got to say that got an issue with him, or don't like his beliefs, or don't like, you know what I'm saying, if he ever roasted you in a debate, if he you know what I'm saying, if he didn't let what you was saying to him shut him down, if y'all try, y'all try to call him all these names and all this different kind of stuff, and don't want to help the man find his baby because you and your feelings and your ego is in the way, I'm telling you right now, y'all stuff is not going the way that you would hope for your stuff to get set up. You're gonna have a hard time getting it there if you keep living the way you do, with your heart being the way that it is. Okay? Because if you couldn't see past your issue with this man and see that his daughter, his child, could have possibly been in danger, and you were praising that, something's wrong with you. You vibrating so at such a low level. You are less than a rock. Okay? Rocks vibrate at a higher frequency than you do. So I'm telling y'all right now, if you was having a problem with helping this man find his baby, yo, and you was all in your feelings about something, man, you might want to reevaluate who you are while you steady pointing your fingers at this man and all that extra stuff. I mean, I'm giving him nothing but love, because I feel like he helps bring the people to a different level, whether you agree with what he believes in or not, but he makes you think. And that's what we as people need to do, is start thinking. Okay? We need to start using our minds. Not so much our brain all the time. We don't always have to go with the status quo and what someone has always taught us. It's okay to think for yourself. But in this case, it was a time for you to feel. And if you had a hard time relating to the cause, and if at any time you praised the fact that this man was going through what he was going through, you need to reevaluate yourself. So anyway, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I should have been getting notifications, especially through the people that I'm subscribed to throughout the black community. I should have been, or the conscious community, I should have been getting notifications, ping, 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 all over the tube about this right here. I shouldn't even have to go searching to see who else was trying to get the word out there. Not to say that it wasn't happening, but I should have been, I'd be getting notifications. I should have been getting notifications like crazy, but I didn't. Somebody way over here on the West Coast definitely should not have had to been doing, trying to. I'm going to leave that alone. Okay. I'm going to say shout out to everybody that did their part. Everybody that was looking, everybody that was checking for her, everybody that was, you know what I'm saying, sending out positive vibes, everybody that was sending out high vibrations, everybody that was sending out prayers, everybody that, I'm telling y'all, the ancestors, I'm telling y'all, your ascended masters, man, I'm telling y'all, God Almighty, whoever your God was that you put onto this situation and onto this case right here, you know what I'm saying, just the fact that you did that, you know what I'm saying, and I know Brother Polite is extremely grateful and extremely thankful, you know what I'm saying, and regardless of what his beliefs are, just because they don't match yours, does not mean that this brother should befall, that anything negative should befall him. Period. Matter of fact, shout out to everybody who did their part in a positive way, in a way that was going to bring positive change, positive effects, a positive outcome. Y'all the real MVPs. Shout out brother Polite and Aminette and my I-31 and Nefertari as well, and the rest of the family. Alright, I'm gone.